In my experience, every family of origin, or very, very near every family of origin, had at least one emotion that was not allowed. So maybe your family didn't want you to express anger. They might have wanted you to go to anger management or sent you to your room if you got angry. Maybe they didn't want you to express sadness. How many of us have heard big kids, big boys don't cry, stiff upper lip, stop being so sensitive. Maybe joy wasn't allowed. There are plenty of parents who come home from work so drained and so depleted at the end of the day that the sound of their children's laughter is actually upsetting to them, painful to them. I have one client right now who wasn't allowed to express really any emotion. It was a very surface level household that he grew up in. You were just supposed to, talk about the weather. Everything was fine, just fine. And maybe you could be funny, but not, biting humor. You don't want to go too deep with that either. So what I have found happens is when we start to feel whatever emotion was not allowed in that family of origin, we start to get panicky, anxiety. I believe that part of the epidemic of anxiety on the planet right now actually comes from this, that when we start to feel that emotion that was not allowed when we were little people, and we were dependent on those big people, our parents, our siblings, teachers, whoever it may have been, to take care of us, even grandparents or other guardians. When we started to feel something that we were not allowed to feel as a child and that we suppressed, now, even as adults, we start to get a little panicky. It feels kind of life or death, because it really was life or death on some level as a child. You needed those big people to take care of you. Now, you're not dependent on them, but that subconscious programming is stuck. It's in there and it's running the show behind the scenes for a lot of us. So the first thing that we would like to do, with your permission, is to start to dissolve some of that programming that says some emotions are okay and some emotions are not. Now we're doing this from the space of not telling you to run out and go act on your hatred or your rage, but that it is necessary to feel all of your emotions within a safe environment. So create a safe place for yourself at home or somewhere else and feel what you're feeling. And if you can, dance out, sing out, tear up paper, whatever you can do to express those stuck emotions. It's really, really, really valuable for your system. And right now, a lot of stuff is going on the planet, I don't have to tell you, that's triggering. And the more you can release that stuck emotion, the less you're going to be triggered by the things that are happening all around us right now.